p dot name, fp dot last name from producer P, where the P and P should satisfy this condition that I told you, that satisfy these two conditions. So where P dot P and P, the ID here should be in here who satisfy production year less than 2000 and greater than 2010. Okay, so where P dot P and P in, so it means n, it means equal to what? To select P and P from here, where production year is less than 2005, and also P and P dot P and P, this P also n should be in select P and B from production where the year is greater than 2010. So as you are choosing the P and P from this production, from this producer table that equals to this ID whose production year satisfy this condition and this condition. And we are done. This is the correct way to write this query. There are several ways, okay? So here, as if you do the select query alone here, okay? As if you did the select query here alone, then based on this result, you calculated the, you find the P producer P and B that's equal to this. Okay? So here you can write it as a join also, or you can write P and P in this. It means that this equal should be equal this. For example, where P and P, which is producer dot P and P, should be equal to production dot P and P, where the production year is less than 2005, less than 2005 from the production table. So we can add join. So from producer P join production PR on P and P is equal to PR dot P and P. PR means that production, where where ال PR, which is the production dot production year is less than 2000, and you do the another join here with another condition here. So P, as an explanation, P is just an alias shortcome for producer. Okay, here. Think of it like for each producer P. It's like for each producer P, you should do this. Okay? This is another method how we can calculate this. The other method is that the first part is the same. Select P dot f name P dot last name from producer P. Okay, where P dot P and B. P, it means that we are looking for the ID, the producer ID, because this is for producer. we are looking for the producer IDs in, it means that this should be equal to this in this table. So this, where this in this, it means that P producer.pnp should be equal to production.pnp. This is what means in. If you remember in the slides, here we go. In, it means that, or if you add in, I explained it to you by the lecture, blah blah blah, between and, between and, it's equivalent to and is null in here. For example, if you say salary in this, it means that this is equivalent to salary equal 1000 or salary equal 900 or salary equal to 1000. If say not in, it means that salary different this value and salary different is different from this value and salary is different from this value. Okay? So this is very important. As you see here, any character, but it's one character. This is why we have added in exercise 1 four underscores. This is like, okay, we want to do, this way we do join, okay? From, okay, and this is from employee inner join or join. Okay, we will talk about these things in the exercise. So here it means that where in it means this should be equal to this here, right? So where P and P in, it means this should be equal to the output of this query, so that the P and P that's has been output here should be equal in a production, should be equal to the P and P in a producer. This it means, okay? So here you should find the producer P and P, which is equal to the producer P and P from this query. So this result will provide you with from production. If you go from production, this query will provide you with numbers about O and B, with numbers about P and P, production date, cost, and the quantity. Imagine that you have here a table with some information where this, in this, it means that this should be true if you find the P and P here is equal to the P and P here in the result of this query. So if there is nothing equal, it means you will have false result in the where condition. Okay? And this condition will not be true, so will not be executed. So you find these intersections, you find this equality here, and this, all this should be intersect with the same query, okay, producer P, but with results that's greater than this one. So this is nice where you do intersect two queries. What does this mean? It means that you are taking all these values that's less than and all these values that's greater than. So this is why we did intersection. This is another method. Okay. Here's the AND condition is different. This is more efficient. Now exercise 4. Exercise 4, display the first name and the last name of each producer table having one of the following numbers. It means that the producer number here, P and P, okay? So this is very easy. Select first name, last name from producer, having one of these, so P and P in these numbers. Or where P and P, which is the producer number here, in 479, this 10. Or you can say where P and P is equal to 4, or P and P is equal to 7, or P and P is equal to 2, or P and P is equal to 10. This is another way to do it. Okay. Fifth example. Uh, Fifth example or exercise, display select the first and last name of each producer. So select first name, last name from producer in the Kura region. In Kura region, it means that we are still in a producer table. So where region is equal to Kura, who produced oil, O and B, with a quantity greater than 2,500. Remove duplicates. Let's divide this question to several things. The first part of the query is display the first name and last name of each producer in Kura region. All this information till here, from here to here, takes a place in the table producer, right? So this can be written as select distinct first name, last name from producer where region equal Kura. Then he has said to us who produced oil. This producer should produce oil with a quantity larger than 2,500. How we can explain this? So we need all these which are larger than. So we can say, for example, select. So the second query here, it should be the P and P here, which is equal to P and P here, and uh, and the quantity is greater than. But we need this producer that has produced this greater than. So we should say select first name, last name from producer P, where P dot quantity